Jamban Real Glamour Jamban fii si biir dëkk bi dama ne ku doon daw na nga bàyyi daw ku doon xalaat na nga bàyyi xalaat parce que original materials la ne dama ne yéen ñi nga xam ne yéen a doon xalaat naka la fan la ak foo koy amee si Jamban Real Glamour rek nga ko amee fépp fu waay nekk rek ñu indil la ko si sa bunti néeg si sa bunti kër yow su dee yaa ngi Europe bul xalaatati dara call ñu rek ñu waxtaan ak yow ba juboo sa piis si sa bunti néeg dama ne Jamban Real Glamour mi ne duma am bitik de déedéet man si askan bi laa nekka foo leen ma woo rek ma tax.
Jamban Real Glamour xeeti piis boo xalaat amal na leen ko fi lu si mel ni Facebook taka peinture Polman VIP batik Instagram WhatsApp xanaay wax day jee.
Jamban Real Glamour yëngu nañ de askan bi yëgu leen ko kon ma yëgal leen.
782 5587 wala 299 2967 ba tey nga email ñu jambanfatumk@gmail.com.
Jamban Real Glamour Jamban Real Glamour Jamban Real Glamour.
One time, you know what I mean, at Gambia Talent Promotion TV and all that. You get me? So len buge gis lu xew ci dëkk bi ak lu warul ci dëkk bi TV bi la fii fans ak and am di jama yi ak haters. Welcome to Gambia Talent TV show. You get me? Sen xol xalaat yu bon nañ ko sànni fële simbalit ginne li xale ndaw yi toog di ko foyee fële cause Pepper TV bu nekk si tundi Gambie gi Gambia Talent TV mooy seeni baay man one pack maa ko wax bu ko dinaay nga def leneen comme gars yi ñu ñooy defee yaa ngi understand ñun ñoo fi ñëw xoolal di régler lu fi manqué di mutal lu fi manqué di def lu fi kenn deful mu ngi nii.
Justice Charles Suleiman Jallow, Chairman of the Gambia Constitutional Review Commission, and I watch Gambian Talents TV.
Gambian Talents Allakano Yenyala Mandia Apachaki Allaboilo Nyancho Jollof Arts.
Karasu Properties and Investment Limited, ye can also dale lamen karawa 20 by 20. Jiobeje, Kurangabeje. Ninsun karo bunya na la horomo kang, iba wafila $200,000 cash. Ikafumim fane mortgage ka domon in domon ninjo katafu kariworo, ibo wafila $250,000. Karasu Properties and Investment Limited, ibal content the sunkarolo. Karasu Properties. Link us and we make you a home builder.
There is allegations your embassy that you issue travel documents to people with pending cases, immigration cases in the United States. And of course, the video that is circulating suggests the guy said he has a pending case, that he's been deported. In your defense, he didn't say that you issued a travel document to him, but there is wide allegation that you guys issued this travel document. So what can you tell us about it?
Okay, my response to that, first of all, is to tell you that the identity of this video that you sent to me now, I watched it myself, but I am not in a position to positively identify this person as a Gambian, number one. But we will investigate. I will take this to the office. We have a desk officer from ICE who we deal with directly all the time. So I will show him this video in an attempt to identify the person, whether he's a Gambian or not a Gambian. All right? But I'll tell you this. In terms of these deportations that's now currently taking place in this country, it's a huge issue here. But we in our embassy, we are working flat out to ensure that the process, we can stop the process, particularly when people have exhausted all the avenues, all the legal avenues available to them. There is no way we could stop that. But we always make sure it is done properly and it's done within the law. And the law says very clearly that if a pending case is there, the individual cannot be deported. So we always, first thing we ask ICE about is, this person you are requesting travel documents for, we need to know whether there is any pending case available for this person. And once we know there is one, we can, in fact, in the first place, we don't issue, and even ICE will not ask us for a travel document when they know there is a pending case, because it's illegal. They know this is a country of laws. America is a country of laws like the Gambia. So once there is a pending case and ICE is aware, they don't even ask for a travel document until that pending case is exhausted. So we don't do that at all, you know. But in the first place, like I said, we'll investigate this matter, and if I get further information on it, I will share it with you, so that you can publish it, you know.
Okay, but
So
on a separate note, you can hear him arguing. You can hear the young man arguing that he is being deported and they don't have a travel document for him. Is that a possibility? Because they may not come to you for a travel document because it's illegal. But is there a way around it where they can deport people without sending?
They cannot. They can. You cannot take anybody out of this country without a travel document. That will be illegal. If the ICE did that, and if we realize that they do that, that will be a violation of the rights of the individual and violation of the international convention. So that cannot happen. I hope that they don't do that. I don't know, but we'll investigate this matter, because this video is very graphic. I've got it, and I've already shared it with my staff. You know, I've sent it around to my staff also. So we'll meet and look at this carefully. And I don't want to say much about it because we don't know at this point whether this is a Gambian or not. There's no evidence to show that he's a Gambian.
Yes, but in case he happens to be a Gambian, and like I said, the video was sent.
We will follow it to the dot. I can assure you that, and I'll keep you posted on the matter.
Okay, they are flying with Royal Air Morocco. We'll try to reach out to them on your part, of course. Maybe that's one way we'll be able to get information about the individual. I mean, the video just came to us not long ago. So in case it happens to be the situation where ICE happens to try to deport the person without a travel document, what will you do about it?
We'll take the matter up with the higher authorities here, because that will be wrong. That will be completely out of order. And we'll take matter with the highest authorities.
Oh, okay. So lately, has there been any deportation of, like mass deportation of Gambians, from the United States?
No. No. People are still being deported here. America they have a right to do so, but not in a mass. No, not at all. In fact, our deportees now don't go by special flights. They go by commercial flights with all the dignity that's accorded to people. You know, people who normally go by special flight will be those who will not cooperate with the deportation. You know, there are people who don't want to go at all costs. So if they deem you as a threat to commercial airlines, then in that case they will arrange to take you through special flights. But for the Gambia, for the longest, there has not been a special flight to the Banjul. People who are going, they're going in once, or I think once, but all in commercial flights. And there are a number of Gambians who are even reaching out to us to say, please, can you help us with a travel document? We want to go on our own. People understand this issue now very well. Most people do.
Yeah, because of the system, and that they've been kept in jail for a long time.
Absolutely. Okay. There's no hope for them, and then people are frustrated about the whole thing here now, and they want to go home to the Gambia, on their own. And people are even buying their own ticket.
Would this be Okay, go ahead.
People are even buying, their own ticket to go to the Gambia. Those who are on the radar of the immigration, they are coming to us.
Will this be people who have a final order of deportation, or just people that are scared? People under custody, or people who have a final order, or people that are just scared?
If you are under custody, you don't have that luxury, because you cannot go on your own. You are already in detention. These are people who are large. They are at liberty.
Okay.
But they know they are in the radar. They know they are in the radar of immigration, and they know at one day they will probably be detained, and maybe they don't want that kind of thing. So they want to go with their dignity, and they want to pay their own ticket and go home. Quite a number of families call us for that. Even this weekend, I don't want to name the person, but somebody called me and said, help us, and we already processed a traveling document for that person, possibly to him. Hopefully the guy will leave in the next 2 days to go on his own, at his own accord.
Okay. So
this is a serious.
It's June, July rather. It's the middle of July, which means the first half of the year is gone. Do you, on top of your head, know like how many Gambians have been deported from the U.S. since the beginning of 2019?
I don't have the figure right here with me.
You don't.
But if I have it, I know. I told you I'm already in Charlotte, so I'm in the office. Yes, yes.
No,
yes, but I know, yeah. But the number will not be large.
Okay, like approximately how much? 50, 100?
I wouldn't know. No, it not even be 10.
It will not even be 10? In the whole year, not even 10 Gambians have been
No, I mean the month.
In the month, okay.
Yeah, the month, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, then that should be close to 60 or so if the first 6 months of the year has gone. Right?
No. I don't think it will go to 60. If you send 60 people in the Gambia in the first half, from the first half, 6 months of this year, you will hear something about that yourself, I'm sure.
We are hearing thousands from Europe, especially Germany, though.
Those are the issues. Yes, not here. People are going here too, but I told you there's no special flight. You will know that for yourself. There's not been a special flight to Banjul for a while. Yes.
There's not been a special flight to Banjul for a while.
No, were you aware of? I think what happened when I came here, when I took over. I think the 3rd week of my stay in my arrival here.
You took the 45 people, right?
They took 45 people here. When I found that already it was sent, So, but since then, did you hear any special flight from here for Banjul?
No, but we are hearing one. I mean, if you send 45, in 1 year. But then you are sending one at a time now, it still comes back to the same thing. Because if you say you are sending about 10 every month, I mean,
No, don't misquote me. I'm not saying we are sending 10 every month. No, I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I told I don't have the figures. You asked me, is it 100? I said, no, it could even be 10. That's what I told you.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But if it is close to 50, or even if it is 25 or 30, those could have still been mobilized and all sent at once, so it still makes the same impact, don't you think?
No, it's different. I think it's different.
It's different, okay.
I think if you are sending 3 people in a month, or 2 people in a month, or 3, it's different from sending 25 at once, because that's not easy,
Yeah, okay.
But the issue is, it is about this whole thing. I think we must come to terms with this. This is not our country. We all live here. This is America. So if the American government deem anyone, to be illegal and they want to remove you out from their country, it's not easy, we know, because this is where you person would have been here for a long time. This is where you know and you love to be here. But if the government of United States says they don't want you, and it's not only about Gambia. I know you know more than me. This is all over the world. They're sending more people elsewhere than even Gambia. So what we can do as a government is to ensure that the rights and of these individuals are not violated, and to ensure that the process takes place in a more humane manner. And that's what we are trying to do, to make sure that they go in a commercial flight, not shackled, and not under guard. So they go in a commercial flight like any other person, and they get to Gambia in dignity. That's what we try to do, and to ensure that when they have pending cases, they don't get deported until they exhaust that as well. So that's why I always call on everyone who is in the radar of immigration, to ensure that they get a lawyer, and ensure that the process, is also reported to the embassy. That's important.
But yes, in fact, it's good you brought that up. Now, if you guys happen to issue a travel document to somebody, do you actually notify the person? Because the last batch you were talking about, the 45 and all the other people we spoke to, all said that you guys issued the travel document and they don't know. And in fact, in this guy's case, that might be the issue, because ICE never tells them anything. They claim that they are not usually informed until they get to Banjul. That's when ICE just hand them over their travel document to the Gambian immigration, or give it to them to give to the Gambian immigration. What is your reaction to that?
The 45 you reference, it's a special case. I told you that was just when we were coming in, so that was already sorted out even before we are here. So I cannot comment on that. I don't know anything about that, okay? But I'll tell you, for now, people who are in detention,
Mm-hmm.
who are in detention, and there's evidence that they have exhausted all the legal avenues available to them.
Mm-hmm.
The travel document is issued to ICE, and that's issued to ICE. But most people now, they are aware because of the engagement we are doing now with the communities. Their family members sometimes they are in touch with us.
Mm-hmm.
So those who are in touch with us will tell them that this is the travel document is issued already.
Okay.
And there are times even we'll inform family, those we know, family in the Gambia, to say that your guy will arrive at this particular time, because the guy in detention doesn't know when he or she is leaving.
Mm-hmm.
But we get that information ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So if we have the family members and we have the people who are concerned and we can talk to, we do give those kind of information.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't know everybody. Yeah. So when you don't know the contact of the individual, you don't know his family members, and you cannot get to him, then that is difficult.
So is there no way that you guys can engage ICE to actually try to give you those details, or is that not a requirement, or you cannot compel ICE to
what
give
what details?
Let's say details of the family members or contact people or contact persons.
Because the ICE may not even know. For them, they're interested in the person who violated the law.
I think they do know. I believe, because I was in the American detention for, immigration system for over 10 years. And I know when you go to them or you have engagement with them, they do ask you for emergency contact, your address, where you live, and all of that. They know all of those things. One like myself, I was picked up from my house, which means they knew where I live. They have all the details about you. So that's definitely something.
Yeah, but what I'm telling you, you say ICE will know. When they pick, they know your dad, they know your mother, they know your son, they know their names and their contact details.
No, your details in America is what I'm saying.
I don't think so.
So at least.
No, I don't think so.
Hmm?
No, that's not what we know about the operation, because they have scanty information about these people most of the time. No, they don't have a lot of information about them.
I can guarantee you, Mr. Badera, I can guarantee you that ICE normally have a lot of information about you as an individual.
I don't want to comment on it because I don't know much about it. Okay. But I'm just telling you that I will find out. We'll find out about that if they do. I will know. But I don't know. I don't know. But what I'm telling you, my brother, is that those family members we know, we get in touch with them.
Okay.
We inform them about what's sometimes we even inform them even before we issue it. We will inform them that this person, as it stands now, there's nothing that can stop it, and this will be issued. Okay. And sometimes there are times when we know when the flight is leaving, and even personally myself, I know somebody, one or two people, we intimated the family members, and they were at the airport to receive their person.
Oh, okay. So when you issue this travel document, though, is it usually an open travel document? Let's say that would last for a month, 2 months.
For 6 months. For 6 months.
For 6 months, and during this period, they can take you anytime they deem fit.
Yes, that's true.
Okay,
that's correct.
So it's not like something that is valid for a week or so. Okay.
No. It's 6 months. So, and it's 6 months. Yeah, it's valid for 6 months. Yeah.
So, but do you know on top of your head if there is any package, any incentives, or any program for deportees in the Gambia on the side of the government?
No, I don't know. I don't know. What we try to do here, we communicated with the State Department. I know European EU try to help. Resettling them and assisting them. I don't know the nature of the assistance, but I know there's some form of program.
Through the IOM
absolutely. There's some form, So we try to introduce that here with the American government, but the answer was flat no.
So like the IOM project style, or they have the youth empowerment project on the
Yes. We try to engage the State Department here too about that kind of support, but unfortunately the answer is no.
They said no to that. Okay.
Yeah.
So what advice do you have for the Gambians? I know it's late. What advice do you have?
I know. My advice is, you've heard on the news yesterday, day before yesterday, that effective tomorrow there will be a huge campaign, to arrest the people and deport them. So my advice is what I've always tell our compatriots when I go out on engagement. So people who are here, and they have ability and the capacity to regularize their status, let them try and do it as quickly as possible. You know, but if you cannot do that, please stay away from trouble and lie low. Obey the laws, lie low, and think about your future. Because when you live in a country where you don't have legal status, you know, I don't think you have a big future in that country. So think about what to do. You know, think about the world is wide. You could go to another country. You could even go back to the Gambia. You could do anything. You know best what is good for you. But I don't think it's good to be staying in a country, or under consistent fear of arrest or deportation. You know, so it's like your life is really kind of frustrated in a way. So my advice will be try and regularize your status. You know, if you can. But if you cannot do that, then stay away from trouble. And if you can, but also think about what you think is best for you. You know, do you still want to live under this cloud of fear, of harassment, of arrest, of deportation? Or do you want to try something else? You know, there's a lot of things that people can try on their own. You don't know. Sometimes most people where we are, that's all we know. We think that's the best for us. But maybe there's something even better, but we don't know.
But
so it takes courage.
Your Excellency, it might have to do with the stigma, being away for 20 years, 10 years, 15 years. You lost almost touch with everything you had back home. You would have to start from scratch.
That's very difficult.
With nothing, with no hope. In fact, maybe you don't have a family there. Maybe all your friends and loved ones are gone. You may not even have a house to stay with. Let's say your father passed away in your absence. It's been separated and divided, and everybody had their share. So even the family house is no longer there. In that situation, it might be very tough, you know.
Yeah, I know it's very tough, but this is a story that the American government will not listen to. So I'm saying that they don't, they hear all kind of stories. We try to explain a lot of things here since my coming here, but they don't listen. So I think I'm trying to say people should be in charge of their own lives. We should make sure that we have faith. And we don't give up in life. And we don't think that success is only in one place. You could also go to another country. I know a lot of people who were under the radar, but they moved to the neighboring country here. Canada. Or that's been to other places too. So I am saying that if you know that you have exhausted all your avenues, and now it's coming to be is extremely becoming difficult. Look! When I saw that video, it looks like it was in the past, isn't it? The video. Was it in the bus?
It's in the plane, actually. Royal Air
it's in the plane?
It looks like a Royal Air Morocco. Yeah, he was talking to people not to deport him, to help the passengers, other passengers, appealing to them to destabilize the thing. And you see the two officers next to him, of course, trying to regulate him and do whatever.
No, this video, I really don't want to talk about this video because I really don't know who this person is. Yeah, but I'll find out because and as you were talking to me, I saw the video. My counsel just sent it to me too.
Okay. Yeah, because it has started circulating. Yes, it has started circulating.
Yes. Maybe I need to find out from him. Maybe he probably has some information on this. So, but I have no idea about this person. But I'm very sorry for the person, whoever he is, even Gambian or non-Gambian. I think nobody deserves to be treated like this. Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody deserves to be treated like this. So people should treat with him and with humanely. No matter what the case is. So, but this is serious. No, but I'm very sorry, my brother. But let me see. I'll check the information, and then if I get more details, I will share it with you.
Share with me. Thank you very much. We truly appreciate you taking the time to talk to us.
No, you are great, my brother. Keep it up.
Thank you very much.
And help us get the word out. Let's all be careful about going about our business.
Thank you. That's why we reach out to you to get facts and get details from you.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have much of it now, but yes. I will see what's possible.
It's very appreciated what you've told us so far. Thank you. That was His Excellency Ambassador, His Excellency Dauda Fadera, the Gambian ambassador to the United States and honorary consul to Canada. We were just talking to him about the video that is supposedly making the rounds on social media about a Gambian supposedly who was being deported from the United States via Royal Air Morocco, and you heard him arguing that American Immigration and Customs Enforcement ICE does not have a valid travel document to send him back home, and that he has a pending case. Still, they don't care about that, and they still insisting that they must send him back home to the Gambia. The video is making the rounds on WhatsApp, on social media, and we had to contact the ambassador to find out if they know or have any idea about this. Thank you very much for following us on the Gambian Talents TV. I am your host, Pa Usman Diouf. Till we come your way next time, don't forget to subscribe to our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, or Instagram or Twitter, Gambian Talents. Thank you.
Justice Charles Suleiman Jallow, Chairman of the Gambia Constitutional Review Commission, and I watch Gambian Talents TV.
Carousel Properties and Investment Limited, ye can also dale lamen karawa 20 by 20. Jiobeje, Kurangabeje. Ninsun karo bunya na la horomo kang, iba wafila $200,000 cash. Ikafumim fane mortgage ka domon ninjo katafu kari woro, ibo wafila $250,000. Carousel Properties and Investment Limited, ibal contanda sunkaro. Carousel Properties. Link us and we make you a home builder.
Gambian talents allekano yenyala mandia apachaki alla boylo nyancho Jollof Arts.
It's one tag, at Gambia Talent Promotion TV and all that. Again, me solen muge gis lu xew ci dëkk bi ak lu waral ci dëkk bi TV bi la fi fans ak and am di jama yi ak haters. Welcome to Gambia Talent TV show. You get me? Sen xol xalaat yu bon nañ ko sanni fele simbalit ginne li xale ndaw yi tok diko foye fele cause Peppa TV bu nekk ci tundi Gambie gi Gambia Talent TV moy seeni baay man one pack mako wax ku ko dinaay nga def leneen comme gaay ñu ñoy defé ya nga understand ñun ñoo fi ñew xoral di régler lu fi manqué di mutal lu fi manqué di def lu fi kenn deful mu ngi ni
Jamban programme fii si biir dëkk bi dama ne ku doon daw na nga bàyyi daw ku doon xalaat na nga bàyyi xalaat parce que original materials la ne dama ne yéen ñi nga xam ne yéen a doon xalaat naka la fan la ak foo koy amee si Jamban Glamour rek nga ko amee fépp fu waay nekk rek ñu indil la ko si sa bunti néeg si sa bunti kër yow su dee yaa ngi Europe bul xalaatati dara call ñu rek ñu waxtaan ak yow ba juboo sa piis si sa bunti néeg dama ne Jamban Glamour mi ne duma am bitik de déedéet man si askan bi laa nekka foo leen ma woo rek ma tax.
Jamban Glamour xeeti piis boo xalaat amal na leen ko fi lu si mel ni Facebook Taka peinture Polman VIP batik Instagram WhatsApp xanaay wax day jee.
Jamban Glamour yëngu nañ de askan bi yëgu leen ko kon ma yëgal leen
782 5587 wala 299 2967 bete nga email ñu jambanfatumk@gmail.com.
Jamban Glamour